it might be the 301, maybe. Maybe we'll finally get a good character art graffiti. Ones that we used to get every train. And I've gone, I think I'm at, this is train 22 without. If it doesn't have. They're almost all gone. We'll be getting less and less of them all summer long. Still lots of old tags and new tags and old stuff, but all the really good big stuff is being removed. Why? I don't know. Definitely the 301. Because of all the potash cars right here. Probably be a Government of Canada car near the end. Pulling in anywhere yet. Unless they got him stopping at Mandamin. Only thing I can think of. Whistlers. Looks like 21 it is. 1 year ago, and before that, for 5 years, I couldn't go. The odd time I would get a train that didn't have one, but some trains would have 2, 3, 4, 5, even 7 or 8. Well, that's the small character arts too, but big ones, almost every train, at least probably one, sometimes 2 or 3. Now, pretty much none. Alright, ending with the pipes. Alright. Gotta be another loco at the end of this. But it did take them about 5 times longer to get through the tunnel than normal, so as soon as we hear the honk over in Port Huron when they're crossing the one crossing, just before the tunnel, it's usually 6 minutes before they get popping up the hill here, and it took them almost 20. You do know that there's another train that's sitting back here waiting to go too, so oh, let's see if this is going to be the train to get the good character or anything good big character art graffiti. It's been 23, this is the 24th train. It's been 23 trains in a row without. And the most I'd gone before was about 3 or 4. Well, like I've said in a lot of videos lately, they've been getting rid of all the really good big character art. Why, I don't know. They're leaving all the other stuff, getting rid of all the really good, nice stuff. That's what got me into trains originally. And now it's all gone. Or at least almost all gone. Some trains used to have multiples. But let's hope. All of a sudden I'll get a train to be 4 of them. But I will be going over the States in a week or two, so I'll get lots over there. Getting some Norfolk Southern and some CSX. We hopefully will be going to Fostoria for the afternoon. We are going down filming trucks and trains, so we'll be stopping at the truck stop on the 280. Those 5 truck stops there. We're rummaging through them for an hour or two, and then heading to Fostoria, staying till just before dark, and then going back to the truck stops, spending the night at the truck stops in the trailer, and then probably most of the next day. If we don't go back to Fostoria, probably not. I'm just so glad to be getting another train here. It's the 3rd train today. Trains are scarce through Sarnia these days. We used to average 20 to 25 in a 24-hour period. From what I've experienced over the last, it's been dropping and dropping over the last, over the winter. I hear DPU, but lately I would probably put it at about 10. Maybe to 10 to 15. Let's just be something good here. Now it looks like an old city rail. Yeah, 3918. I always wondered when they're going to repaint those things, but it doesn't look like they ever will. There's over 100 of them. But I do know that there's another train. It's going to be going the other way. As long as they get them going pretty quick here. They're waiting, so this will be the 4th train today. I haven't been out all day, but sure I missed quite a bit of them, but ooh, that's nice. It's not huge, it's not a character, but I'm counting that. That was a nice scene. That was nice. Alright, I'm considering it over. 23rd train took. It wasn't a big cartoon character art, but that was a nice scenic view, and that was well done. Fairly big. Not like one of the whole car kind of a things, or a half a car, but that, I'm counting that. That was really nice. I think I'm just more eager to end this streak so I can stop counting. Oh, sorry. Better get behind over here again. Get rid of that glare. I knew there had to be a DPU or a rear engine on this train, but they rarely ever go through with one unless it's an empty train or a really tiny train. Supposed to get northern lights today, but we he actually went all the way up to the lake. We're waiting right there, but seen nothing. We're only under a G3 storm, but it was a the flare was a 9, so but the storm was only supposed to be a G3 hitting Earth, and it was one of the bigger flares, but a smaller. Well, 3's decent, but we had a 5 a couple of months ago, and that was a really nice one. I got some good pictures on that one. But this one, we didn't get nothing. Too far south. That one a couple months ago, they were getting northern lights in Florida. Oh, alright, I can see the end, so I'm going to start walking down. Been out filming all day today. Ships, lawnmower racing, trucks, then trains. Alrighty. Subscribe. No foreign power or nothing, just a couple of old city rails, which is you don't very often see them leading, and you really don't very often see two on one train. The last train that I got had one on it, but two, that's unique. I think I've gotten that maybe once before. Oh, why am I aiming over there? I should be aiming it this way. Alright, I gotta get back over there again. I don't know why I switched over to the other way. To avoid lights, I gotta be over this side to avoid. Yeah, there we go. I was over here and then I went over there. I don't know what I was thinking of. See too many intermodal trains lately. We still get our midnight one or around this time usually, but sorry, there's shakies. It's a little chilly out. I think it's 11 degrees. But it is early October. It was nicer out today. It was like 20. That's probably around the normal, maybe a little higher than normal, maybe. But we've had a few pretty hot days too, in the mid-20s. It's 11 right now. That's for you Americans out there, one of the only countries left that use the old system. That would be about 52 Fahrenheit. I think there might be the odd country that still uses the Fahrenheit and out of that, but no, I don't think it's all countries except for 3 have gone to the metric system, and 2 of those countries are tiny, teensy little countries, and then there's the States. But a lot of the stuff that they got over there is they just still do things that are a little bit old for what we're used to here. Last time I was over there at the grocery store, there are still people paying with checks. We haven't been able to write a check for anything in a store here in 20, 25 years. They don't take checks. We use checks for rent. That's about it. And even then, it's not very many places yet or left still doing that. My place does, but yeah. Well, I think our end's coming up here. Yep. And it's time for home. Better this way. I think I parked a little too far down. Should have came up a little closer.